Tuesday to giving her a shower.
Oh, mate, a lot of furnace in there. It's like sitting in the sauna.
Good afternoon, everybody. I said good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our third show of the weekend, but our very, very first show of Matilda. Now, this one is a special one because all of our juniors are in main parts, which is a big deal. So we have, our very, very youngest, who is 6, in a head mic that is way too big for their head, having the time of their life. So as you can imagine, there are some nerves, and there is a lot of excitement, but they will appreciate it so much if you can show your support with whooping and cheering and don't run around actually, and waving your arms in the air, because that helps them so much. They have worked incredibly hard on this. It's a big show and it's a lot for our juniors to take on that lead, but I also thought it's really important to start somewhere and to give them the opportunity to be in those main roles. You're in for a real treat. Ladies and gentlemen, Matilda!
Yes, sir, that's right, sir. 155 brand new luxury cars, sir. Ah! Harry! Hang on. Look at this. She's reading a book. That's not normal for a 5-year-old. I think she might be an idiot.
Listen to this. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Stop scaring your mother with that book, boy.
I'm a girl.
And she keeps trying to tell me stories, Harry. It's not normal for a girl to be all thinking. I'm going to call you straight back. Listen, I'm trying to pull off the biggest business deal of my life here, and I have to listen to this.
What about me? I've got a whole house to look after. Dinners don't microwave themselves, you know. I'm off to bleach my roots, and I shan't be talking to you for the rest of the evening.
But I'm going to make us rich.
How rich?
Very rich indeed. Russian businessman. Very, very stupid. Your genius husband is going to sell 155 old bangers of brand new luxury cars.
But that's not fair! The cars will break down. And what about the Russians?
Fair? Listen to the boy.
I'm a girl.
Fair does not get you anywhere, you sick-headed twit brain. All I can say, thank heavens Michael's inherited old man's brain. Son?
Well, I shall take the money when you earn it and I shall spend it, but I shall not enjoy it in the despicable way in which you have spoken to me tonight.
This is all your fault with your stupid books and stupid reading.
That's not fair.
You're off to school in a few days and I know your head mistress, Agatha Trunchbull, scary woman she is. I told her all about you. She used to throw the army on the Olympics. Imagine what she's going to do to a little goblin like you. Boy.
I'm a girl.
Now get off to bed, you little bookworm. Ah!
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. So they say the subsequent fall was inevitable. They never stood a chance, they were written that way. I wonder why they didn't just change their story. We have to do it with sure, but surely. Sometimes we have to be a little bit naughty. Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top of you, might as well be saying that you think that it's okay. And that's not right. And if it's not right, it's right. But nobody else is gonna put it right for me. Nobody but me is gonna change my story. Sometimes you have to be a little bit nasty. Platinum blonde hair dye, extra strong. Keep out of reach of children. All the violets. Hair tonic for men. Yup.
Business son of man's hair. In business, son, a man's hair is his greatest asset. Good hair means good brain.
Your hair, it's green.
My hair's green!
Why did you do that? Maybe you used some of Mummy's peroxide by mistake.
That's exactly what you've done, you stupid man.
My hair, my lovely hair, I've got a deal to the Russians. What am I going to do? I know what you could do.
What?
You pretend you're an elf.
What are you talking about, you fool? The boy's a loony!
Mum, would you like to hear a story?
Don't be disgusting. The sooner you're locked up in the school, the better.
Matilda, what a pleasure it is to see you in the library again.
Parents must be so proud to have a girl as clever as you. And you do tell them stories like you tell me. Oh, I love your stories, Matilda. That's a hint, by the way.
Once upon a time, the two greatest circus performers in the world, an acrobat and an escapologist, fell in love and got married. They performed some of the most incredible feats together, and people will come from miles around.
Kings, queens, celebrities, and astronauts, and not only to see their skill, but also to see their love for one another.
Which was so deep that we said cats would purr as they passed, and dogs would weep with joy. They moved into a beautiful old house. Their sadness overwhelmed them, and their work became the only place that they could escape the tragedy of their lives. So they decided to make the most dangerous feat that has been ever known to man. It is called the Burning Woman, hurling through the air with dynamite in her hand over sharp, mighty objects.
Caught by the man locked in the cage.
It's the most dangerous feat ever known to a man.
Is destiny.
It is our destiny.
What happened next?
I don't know, but I think I can tell you tomorrow.
Yep. After your first day of school. Bye, Matilda.
Bye, Mrs. Phelps.
education.
Good morning, children. My name is Miss Honey, and today is a very special day. It's your first day of school. Now, can anybody read this?
Pick me, miss. I can. Me.
Very well, Nigel. Yeah. I think we better leave it there. We don't want you bursting a blood vessel on your very first day. Lavender?
Is the first word tomato?
No, but tomato is a very good word.
Yes.
Matilda?
I can now read words.
So, Matilda, you can read words.
Well, I had to learn to read words before I could read sentences. And sentences are basically a big bunch of words. And if you can't read sentences, you've got no chance with books.
And have you read a whole book yourself?
More than one. I love books. And I've read quite a few this week.
A few? What books did you read?
Nicholas Nickleby, Jane Eyre, The Lord of the Rings, Crime and Punishment, and The Cat in the Hat.
Don't be pathetic. Just knock on the door.
Enter. Well, don't just stand there like a wet tissue. Get on with it.
Headmistress, in my class there's a new girl, Matilda Wormwood.
Daughter of Mr. Harry Wormwood. Excellent man. Told me to watch out for the brat though. Says she can be a real wart.
Oh, no, Headmistress. I don't think Matilda is that kind of child at all.
What is the school motto?
Bambinatum est magitum.
Bambinatum est metum. Children are maggots. In fact, it must have been her who put the stink bomb on my desk this morning. I'll have her for that. Thank you for suggesting it.
But I didn't. Headmistress, Matilda Wellman is a genius.
Nonsense!
It is in my opinion that this little girl should be placed with the 11-year-olds.
We cannot just simply place her with the 11-year-olds. What kind of society would that be? What about rules? Honey, rules!
Well, I believe that Matilda Wellman is an exception to the rules.
Exception to the rules in my school. Look at the trophy. See how my trophies gleam in the sunlight. See how they shine. What do you think it took to become English Hamilton champion? 1969. Do you think in that moment, when my big moment came, that I treated the rules with casual disdain? No, 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 no! If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to make the team, you don't need happiness or self-esteem. You just need to keep your feet inside the line. Sing, children. 2, 3, 4.
If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
And if you want to team success, you don't need sympathy or tenderness. Give the boss their little sweats to toe to line. Sing, Jenny.
If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
I applied just one simple rule to have a very life at school. Life's a ball, so learn to throw it. Find the rabbit and line to toe it. And always keep your feet inside the line. Now, get out!
Headmistress, it is in my intention to help this girl, whether you like it or not.
Stupid, nasty, question-asking Russians.
Oh, don't tell me we're not rich.
They took one look at the mileage on the first car and told me the cars were knackered. I told them the mileage was so high because of the manufacturing mistake.
So you lie.
Of course I lied.
They don't believe you?
Of course they didn't believe me. I've got green hair. And what's this? Another flaming book. What's wrong with the telly?
No, it's a lovely book. I've been curious.
Somewhere. On a show, I heard that a picture tells 1,000 words. So telly, if you bother to take a look, is the equivalent of like lots of books. All I know I learned from telly, this big beautiful box of facts. If you know a thing already, baby, you can switch the channel over just like that. Endless joy and endless laughter, folks living happily ever after. All you need to make your wise 23 minutes plus advertising. Why would we waste our energy turning the pages 1, 2, 3 when we sit comfortably on a lovely bumper, watching people singing and talking and doing stuff? All I know I learned from telly. The bigger the telly, the smarter the man. You can tell from my big telly just what a clever of a fella I am.
Lovely book, honest, I think you...
Here's what I think of your lovely.
No, It's a library book! Oh no, I'm late for my art session with JIPA. Do we have any super glue?
In the cupboard. And while you're at it, why don't you stupid book, you stupid head?
Because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you could do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top, you might as well be saying yes, you think that it's okay. And that's not right.
I've got my eye on you, boy.
I'm a girl. Matilda, do all those brains in your head give you a headache? I mean, it's got to hurt all squished in there. No, it's fine. They're just kind of fit. Well, I'd better hang around just in case they start to squeeze out your ears. I'm Lavender, and I think it's for the best that we're best friends. Honey, some put the whole country into transport chair. Some tell her I did, now she's after me. But that's not fair! What? She's saying she's gonna put me in chokey. What's chokey? They say it's a cupboard in her office, lined with nails, spikes, and bits of broken glass.
There's a place you are sent if you haven't been good, and it's made of spikes and wood, and it isn't wide enough to sit. And even if you could, there are nails on the bottom, so you wish you stood. But the hinges creak and the door is closed. You cannot see squat, not the end of your nose. And if you scream, you don't know if the sound came out, or if the scream in your head even reached your mouth.
Alright, when did this happen? 20 minutes ago. Why? She's coming! Right, you better hide. Blizzard, now! Quickly!
Where? It's a maggot. No, 9, 10.
He's over there, under those places. Where he's been for the last hour, actually.
What? An hour?
Oh yes, Nigel suffers from a rare but chronic sleeping disorder called narcolepsy. The sufferer falls asleep without any warning, and we put him under those coats for safety, didn't we? Didn't we? When he wakes up, he'll probably think he's in bed. Ugh. Is it time for school yet, Mum? This isn't my bedroom at oh, hello, Miss Trunchbull.
Ananda Maroon.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
What? I told you about wearing pigtails. I hate pigtails.
But my mommy says they're really pretty.
Then your mother is a twit!
name?
Matilda Wormwood.
Well, Wormwood, you've just made a very big mistake.
Just so you all know, she's my best friend.
Yes, sir. Completely different cards, sir. Green Air, it was National Green Air Day, sir, for all the lovely things like lettuce and snot. Tomorrow at 1, sir. Absolutely, sir. Bye-bye, sir. Now that is how you do. What? Hat. I'm gonna leave this on. Looks like rain.
Who is it?
Oh, yes. Hello. My name is Miss Honey, Matilda's teacher.
Bit busy right now.
It will only take a moment.
Oh, well, come in if you must. This is Rodolfo, he's my dance partner. We're rehearsing.
Ah, Pale Italiano Bene?
What? Babe, you know what interruptions due to my energy flow.
What do you want, Miss Chutney?
It's Miss Honey. Well, as you know, Matilda is in the bottom class, and children in the bottom class aren't really expected to read.
Well, stop out reading then. Lord knows which eyes.
I'm in the phone though. I can feel my hair. Don't waste this.
Look, I'm not in favour of girls getting all clever pants, Miss Hussey. Looks more important than books. Now look at you, look at me. You chose books, I chose books. Somewhere along the way, my dear, you've made an awful error. Come along. You seem to think that people what are clever. It's very quaint, it's very sweet, but wrong. People don't like smarty pants what go around claiming that they know stuff we don't know. Now here's a tip. What you know matters less in the volume than which what you don't know is expressed. Content has never been less important, so you have got to be loud. Girl, you gotta learn to stand out and stick out from the crowd. Little less, a lot more skill. A little less facts, a lot more skill. A little less brains, a lot more hair. A little less, a lot more terrier.
Stop being pathetic, Jenny. Just get on your feet, Jenny. You're going to march
So the great day arrived. Everything was arranged by the acrobat system. She was a frightening woman. She used to be an Olympic class hamster who loved nothing more than to scare the children of the town. Suddenly, out came the escapologist.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, the burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharp and spiky objects, caught by the man locked in the cage, has been cancelled.
No!
Cancelled because my wife is pregnant.
So the story doesn't have the ending!
No. The acrobat system, step forward and produce a contract.
I have paid for the publicity posters, catering, and toilet facilities. You will perform because I need my profit. You shall go to prison if you don't.
No! No!
What happens next?
I don't know. I'll tell you tomorrow.
Matilda, starting tomorrow, I shall bring in a selection of very clever books that will challenge your mind. You may sit here and read them whilst I teach the others. And if you have any questions, well, I'll do my best to answer them. How's that sound? Matilda, that's the biggest hug in the world. You're going to squeeze all the air out of me.
Matilda Wildwood, where is she?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
Aha, so you admit it, do you?
Image what, Miss Trunchbull?
This morning, this old carbuncle sneaked like a serpent into the kitchen and stole a slice of my private chocolate cake from my tea tray.
No, I did not.
Miss Trunchbull, Matilda's been here all morning.
Standing up for that little spitball now, are you? Well, this crime took place before school started. Therefore, she is guilty.
Okay, I stole a cake, and honestly, I was definitely sort of thinking about owning up. Maybe, but I was having a lot of trouble with my belly. The Trunchbull cake was so good that I scoffed it down too quick, and now it's beginning to fight back. See?
I didn't do anything.
You're a crook and a thief, and I shall crush you.
A huge cloud of chocolatey gas wafted from my mouth and filled into the face of Miss Trunchbull.
Bruce? Oh, shut up.
Yes, miss?
You liked my cake, didn't you, Bruce?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull, and I'm very sorry, but
Oh, as long as you enjoyed it. That's the main thing.
is it?
Yes, Bogtwitter, it is.
Well, I did, thank you.
Marvellous. Wonderful. That makes me so happy. Brings a new flow to my learning testing. Oh, cool.
What's the matter, Bogtrotter? What's your appetite?
Well, yes, I'm full.
I will tell you when you are full, and I say criminals like you are not full until you've eaten the entire cake.
But Mistress will be
He
sick.
should have thought about
you just don't give in, don't let her win. Come on, Bruce, be our hero. Cover yourself in chocolate glory.
Sorry, Miss Trunchbull, I got carried away.
That's all right, Jenny. We all get carried away sometimes. Well done, Bob Trotter. Good show. Come along now. Oh, did I forget to mention? That was only the first part of your punishment. There is a second part, and the second part is turkey!
Thank God you're here. I've been dying to hear the next part of the story. I have not slept a wink.
Mrs. Phelps, where's the revenge section?
Oh, is there a child at school behaving like a bully?
Not a child exactly. But would you like to hear the next part of the story?
What are we waiting for?
As they prepared themselves for the most dangerous leap that had been ever known to man, the acrobat gave her husband a kiss. We've done this 1,000 times.
First, I escape from the cage, lean out, catch you with one hand, grab a fire extinguisher with the other, put out the flames on your specially designed dress while they reach for the dynamite and blow off your head.
Go on.
The trick started well. Once the acrobat's dress was set alight, she flung into the air and hurled over the sharp and spiky object as her padlocks pinged open and the huge chains fell away. The door flung open and the escapologist caught his wife and the child. The escapologist caught the acrobat and the flames were covered in flame before they could both be blown to pieces.
Hooray! So the story doesn't have a good thing.
No.
No.
The escapologist used just a touch too much foam. Her hands became slippy, and she fell.
And she survived.
She broke every bone in her body, except the ones at the ends of her little fingers. She survived long enough to have their child. And then she died. And things got worse.
Worse? Oh no, Matilda, please, things can't get any worse.
I'm afraid they did. The escapologist was so kind that he never blamed the acrobat sister for what happened. In fact, he asked her to move in with them and look after his daughter. She was nothing but cruel to the little girl, beating her as if she ever did anything wrong, but always in secret. So the escapologist never suspected a thing.
Let's call the police!
Stop. It's just a story.
Oh. Yes. Of course it is. I need to go.
choose until my eyes go square. And I won't care 'cause I'll be all grown up when I grow up. When I grow up, when I grow up, when I grow up, I will be brave enough to fight the creatures that you have to fight beneath the bed. Each night to be a grown up. And when I grow up, when I grow up, when I grow up, I will be brave enough to fight the creatures that you have to fight beneath the bed. Each night to be a grown up. When I grow up, I will eat sweets every day on the way to work, and I will go to bed late every night. When the sun comes up, and I will watch cartoons until my eyes go square, and I won't care 'cause I'll be all grown up when I grow up.
When I grow up, I will be brave enough to fight the creatures that you have to fight beneath the bed. Each night to be a grown up. When I grow up. When I grow up.
Doesn't mean that everything is written for me, even if I find it fixed already. Might as well be saying that you think that it's okay, and that's not right.
Everyone gather round. I want my family to share in my triumph. Not you, boy.
I'm a girl.
155 old bangers on my hand. How can I make the mileage go down? I couldn't very well drive each one backwards, could I? When I was using my incredible mind, I'd run my drill, put up the speedometer, and whack the cars into reverse. Exactly! Within a few minutes, I'd reduced the mileage to practically nothing.
Backwards.
10 minutes later, the butcher shop. Dark glasses, expensive suits.
Rushed in that tunnel. I saw it in a program last night. That was a program about badgers. Same thing. And did it work? Fantastico! Now I'll be able to afford to be done for it all day. But you cheated them! But they trusted you and you cheated them! What have we done to serve a child like you?
Do you know what I'm going to do tomorrow? I'm going to march down to that school and tell that teacher of yours that you will never be allowed back in again.
No!
And if she does, I'll have her fired. And you will never read another stinking book as long as you live, young man.
Miguel! Now go to your room, nasty little creep.
I've had it with you.
Let us go watch you.
Have I been so wrapped up in my grief for my wife? Have I truly forgotten the one thing that mattered to us most? I love you so much. I will spend the rest of my life making it up to you.
And then when the little girl fell asleep, the escapologist thoughts turned to the acrobat's sister.
Bullying children is her game, is it? Then let us see how she is when the wrath of a grown man stands before her.
That was the last the little girl ever saw of her father.
What are you doing with those books, woman? Not on my watch. There is an age for reading and an age for being a filthy little toad. These are filthy little toads, aren't you, Book Trotter?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull, only Book Trotter here is our good toad.
Sit. See, Miss Honey, you believe in kindness and fluffiness and books and stories. That is not teaching. To teach a child, you must first break the child. Where's my jug of water?
I'll get it, Miss Trunchbull.
Stupid girl. I think it's time we will toughen you up with a bit of this edge. This school of late has started reeking. Quiet, maggots, when I'm speaking! With the most disturbing scent. Only the finest nostrils smell it, but I know it oh too well. It's the odor of rebellion. It's a bouquet of dissent. The smell of rebellion comes out in the sweat, and this egg will get you sweating, and it won't be long before I smell the pong of aiding and abetting. A bit of this egg will tell us who has the head for rebellion. Hail, hail! Just like a rotten egg floats to the top of a bucket of water. A whiff of insurgents, a breeze of intent, the reek of insubordination. From defiance, the odor of the waft of anarchy in progress. Once we've exercised these demons, they shall be too cold for scheming. Some double-time discipline should stop the rot from setting in. Alright, let's step it up, double time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Discipline my children who are listening. Unless I need a tissue, it's an issue you can fit. Throwing misery to mastering the hard classroom mystery. Discipline, the smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of insubordination, the life of resistance, the pong of dissent, the funk of moral fiber rotting. Alright, to be in the deepest, dankest, darkest prison and to have you wheeled out here on a trolley with a rod over your mouth. I shall!
Have you ever wondered, well I have, about how when I say red, for example, there's no way of knowing if red means the same thing in your head as red means in my head when someone says red? I'm not sure, but I wonder if inside my head I'm not just a bit different from some of my friends. These are things that come into my mind and rhythm. These stories delivered to me burning when everyone shouts like they seem to like shouting. The noise in my head is incredibly loud and I just wish they'd stop. My dad and my mum have been telling and these stories would stop for just once. And I'm sorry, I'm not quite explaining it right. But the smoke comes to anger me, anger is like this burning inside me will usually fade. It's a season today and the heat I'm shouting and my heart is pounding and my eyes are burning and suddenly everything again. Quiet. Like silence, but not really silent. Just that still sort of quiet. Like a sound of a page being turned in a book. Or a pause or a walk in the woods. Round me, their mouths are still moving. The words they are forming cannot reach me anymore. And it is quiet. And I am into the eye of the
The newt! It's heading north! I've got a newt in my knickers! I've got a newt in my knickers! I've got a newt in my knickers!
Right. I think we'd better leave it there and go home while we still can.
One.
Matilda?
I moved it with my eyes. Am I straight?
Would you fancy a nice cup of tea?
What do you think this thing is with my eyes?
I can't pretend that I know. But I don't think we should be frightened of it. I think it's something to do with that incredible mind of yours.
There's no room in my head, but all my brains may have to squeeze out in my eyes.
Well, no, but something like that. You certainly are a special girl, Matilda. I met your mother. She's unusual. What about your father? Is he proud to have a daughter as clever as you?
Oh yes, he's always saying, Matilda, I am so... Miss Honey, that's not true. He's always saying I'm a liar and a cheat and a nasty little creep.
I see. Here we are, home sweet home. house because of other reasons. I used to live with my aunt, but one day I was out walking and I came across this old shed. I fell completely in love with it. I ran to the father and begged him to let me move in. He thought I was mad, but he agreed, and I've lived here ever since.
But Miss Honey, you can't live in a shed.
I'm not strong like you, Matilda. My father died when I was very young, Magnus was his name, and he was very kind. But when he was gone, my aunt became my legal guardian. She was mean and cruel like you'd hardly imagine. And then when I got my job as a teacher, she made me sign a contract for looking after her all those years. And she made me pay a bill, paying her back every single penny. She even produced a document saying my father had given him his entire house.
But did he really just give her his entire house?
I find it hard to believe. Just like I cannot believe that he would have killed himself, which is what she said happened.
You think she did him in, don't you, Miss Honey?
I can't pretend that I know, but years of being treated by that woman made me, well, pathetic. I was trapped.
Let's go to the police!
Matilda, we can't. Besides, we have no evidence. My aunt is much respected.
Who is she?
Can't say.
Who is she?
But I can't.
Who is she?
It's Miss...
Miss Canterbury?
Yes.
And if one of you even get a single answer wrong, you're going to choke you. Alright, let's start. You spell news.
N-E-W-T. News.
What?
Miss Honey taught us. She's really good at teaching.
Yes. You turn around and spell all of the Revolt.
Revolting. R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N-G. Revolting.
You're cheating!
I've taught them, that's all, with kindness, patience and respect.
Don't bring those words into my classroom. You spell alchemiosis. Oh dearie dear. Sorry, it had a silent Z. You're going to take it!
Cat. K-A-F. Cat. No, I got it wrong, so you have to put me in typing.
What?
Duck. D-Y-P. Duck. Me too. K-F-A-V-X-Y. And me. You can't tell someone in Toby. Banana. G-T-A-A-B-L. Chucky's were immediately destroyed and a new headmistress took over.
And her name was Miss Honey. And Mother said it was the best school in all of the land.
Matilda never had to use her powers again because she no longer needed the use for it. But she was still stuck with parents who were mean and cruel and called her names.
Don't stand there gawping. We're going to Spain forever.
Spain? But why?
Because your footprints sold 155 old banners to the Russian mafia.
They're here! Quick, hide!
Look at my legs! My beautiful legs!
Where is your father?
I don't know.
The wormwood is a very stupid man and he assumed I was stupid too. And it's a very stupid and rude thing to do.
Well, yes, I'm afraid my father is very, very stupid and really rude.
I can have my friends teach your father manners. One day when he leaves hospital, he'll still be stupid, but not so rude. What do you say?
Well, this is a very tempting offer, but I think I've had enough of revenge.
Your father is very, very lucky to have a daughter like you.
Quick, let's get out of here before they change their minds.
Let Matilda stay here with me. Mr. Wormwood, I would love to take Matilda. I treat her with love and respect, and I'd pay for everything.
You mean leave our daughter here with you?
Dad, did you just call me your daughter?
Do you want to stay here with Miss Honey?
Yes, I do!
And you want to stay here with her?
I do.
Okay, well, we are a bit short of room, so yeah, why not? Saves me a job.
Thank you!
And Matilda leapt into Miss Honey's arms,
And hugged her!
and Miss Honey hugged her back as the wormwoods
I'm Rodolfo.
and Rodolfo sped away into the distance because they had found each other.
Yes, they have found each other.